rooftop sends it back. You count the bread and bruise a lot. Still you never count the cost. You stamp a living throat for trade. Still the psalm outlives the stamp. What you raise by fear at midnight falls by morning in the yard. You wired the lane like hunger was a science. Tax on the sweat, then sermon on compliance. Coin from the cupboard, eat from the meter. Mark on the child before the child grew taller. You turn the mother into sums at the counter. Then call it order when the pot answer thunder. Every small mercy built with interest at the border. Every bruised weekday polished as a future. Signal death, follow you all. Rooftop send it back to you. Signal death under your tower. Every rooftop sends it back. You count the bread and bruise a lie. Still you never count the cost. You stamp a living load for trade. Still the psalm outlives the stamp. What you raise by fear at midnight falls by morning in the yard. You knew the hymns of Abdullah and Ledger. You knew old hands kept them under weather. You knew each veranda hold a deeper register. You knew shared bread makes strangers into brethren. You knew the roots still out beneath the concrete. Still you put a price on every steady heartbeat. Still you fear the whisper more than public order. Signal death, follow you home. Morning will answer you. Signal death under your tower. Every rooftop sends it back. You price the breath and call it peace. Still the chest rejects the lie. You fence the living word for sale. Still the word walks through the wire. What you raise by fear at midnight meets the morning. They are. Breathes out your paper crown gets thinner. Smoke in the dusk, I can feel the map go better. All the pressure circles back slow as winter. Signal that follow you home. Nothing new stays buried. You drew the boundary close but not the memory. You built the silence deep but not the covenant. You put a V on daylight, still the kids look up. You taught the mouth to hush, not the marrow. You hid the truth in rooms, not from the heavens. You can lock a gate, not the pulse in the block. The odds still answer back. Signal death. Signal death. Signal death under your tower. Every rooftop sends it back. Signal death under your tower. Every rooftop sends it back. You count the bread and bruise alike. Still you never count the cost. You stamp a living throat for trade. Still the psalm outlives the stamp. What you raise by fear at midnight falls by morning in the yard. It falls by morning in the yard. It falls by morning in the yard. The yard keeps the final count. Whoa. Sing-a-na-na. Yeah. Signal death under your tower. Every rooftop sends it back. You count the bread and bruise the light. Still you never count the cost. You stamp a living throat for trade. Still the psalm outlives the stamp. What you raise by fear at at midnight, falls by morning in the yard. You wide the lane like hunger was a science. Tax on the sweat, then sermon on compliance. Coin from the cupboard, heat from the meter. Mark on the child before the child grow taller. You turn your mother into sums at the counter, then call it order when the pot answer thunder. Every small mercy bill with interest at the border. Every bruised weekday polished as a future. Signal that follow you. Oh, rooftop send it back to you. Signal that under your tower. Every rooftop sends it back. You count the bread and bruise alike. Still, you never count the cost. You stamp a living float for trade. Still, the psalm outlives the stamp. What you raised by fear at midnight falls by morning in the yard. You knew the hymn survived the lock and ledger. You knew old hands kept ember under weather. You knew each veranda hold a deeper register. You knew shared bread makes strangers into brethren. You knew the roots stay loud beneath the concrete. Still you put a price on every steady heartbeat. Still you fear the whisper more than public order. Signal that follow you home. Morning will answer you. Signal that under your tower. Every rooftop sends it back. You price the breath and call it peace. Still the chest rejects the lies. You fence the living word for sale. Still the word walks through the wire. What you raised by fear at midnight meets the morning in the yard. When the block breathes out, your paper crown gets thinner. Smoke in the dusk, I can feel the math go bitter. All that pressure circles back slow as winter. Signal dead, follow you home. Nothing youth stays buried. You do the boundary close, but not the memory. The yard still answer back. You build the silence deep, but not the covenant. The yard still answer back. You put a fee on daylight, still the kids look up. The yard still answer back. You taught them how to hush, not the marrow. The yard still answer back. You hear the truth in rooms now from the heavens. The yard still answer back. You can lock a gate, not the pulse in the block. The yard still answer back. Signal that under your tower. Every rooftop sends it back. Signal that under your tower. Every rooftop sends it back. You count the bread and bruise alike. Still, you never count the cost. You stamp a living throat for trade. Still, the psalm outlives the stamp. Which you raised by fear at midnight falls by morning in the yard. It falls by